Welcome to The Nooner, a daily dispatch of open-ended ideas from J.E. Peterson, but you can call me Jordan. If you like this podcast, I hope you'll click whatever you need to click to make sure it consistently shows up in the crosshairs of your attention. The thought of you missing out gives me night sweats. All right, here's today. Can we maybe stop the endless orgy of self-love? Narcissism is trending. Have you noticed how much people seem to love to accuse other people of being narcissists lately? Do you wonder if maybe it has something to do with how our entire culture is built on a gospel of narcissism? I don't know if people have accused me of this pseudo-psychosis, but I'm quite sure I'm guilty of it, just like, pretty much everyone. I recently went through some boxes of stuff in storage and came across an old college essay with the professor's notes in the margin. At the end, he'd left a longer note, which started with some general praise for my writing, damn straight, before gently introducing a point of criticism, and I quote, that you may not like. He went on to say that there was perhaps too much self-regard in my writing, evidenced by how often I used the word I. Were there, he wondered, other perspectives I could consider? Then he said something about how this sort of, let's go ahead and call it narcissism, although that's not the word he used. He said that it was developmentally normal for someone my age, but, try growing up. 15 some odd years later, I really hope I have grown up a bit, despite how much further I certainly have to go. The takeaway, though, is that narcissism is the mark of immaturity. Of course it is. Have you ever met a baby? Babies don't give one single solitary damn about what you want or need. They only ever care about themselves, the selfish little pricks. But then, little by little, one painstaking day at a time, and by the tireless efforts of not entirely unselfish parents, those little bundles of narcissism blossom into grown-ups who hopefully understand that the entire universe does not revolve around them. Which brings me to The Greatest Showman. Okay, look, I haven't seen it. All I know is that I really hated that song that everyone loved so much. This is me! As I get older and more crotchety, it starts to seem like most pop culture revolves around a central dogma of narcissism, as though the highest and holiest expression is self-expression. And so, to those caught up in this unending orgy of self-regard, I would like to pass along the gentle note my teacher gave me when I needed to hear it most. Are there, perhaps, other perspectives you could consider? Are you thinking about someone right now? That's probably a good indication that they might like to hear what you just heard. I'm not going to ask you to spam your socials, but I am going to ask you to follow your heart. And right now, your heart knows who to share this with. See you at noon tomorrow.